Hi everybody, it's me Leah again, and I just want to end up saying sorry if I haven't been uploading lately. It's just I wanted to say something real quick that over the past couple of days I've been having a bad day. Yesterday and yet the other day ago and yesterday, and I just been having like a bad weekend basically, and that's why I haven't been recording here, because for when I get on my YouTube channel I want to make sure that I'm misbehaving and that I'm acting and make sure that I'm happy and stuff like that, because I want to spread positivity and stuff like that on YouTube. So I just want to say sorry if I haven't been uploading lately. And also, another reminder, I've been going on my YouTube channel lately, and I've been seeing a lot of people that are watching my YouTube channel but are not subscribed yet. And it doesn't take long to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell and comment and like the video. So if you guys are new to my channel, or I will like it, or please comment and subscribe and like and hit the bell if you guys want to keep seeing my videos, or if you guys enjoying my videos and stuff like that, etc. So hit the bell, it will really make my day. But enough of my talk, let's get back to the video. I walked through the woods looking for hope. And I saw a black car pull up towards me, and I looked out of it. It was Hope. Leah, get in the car. I got in the car. I got in the car with Hope. She asked me what happened and where I have been. I explained to her that a creepypasta kidnapped me and took her back to a lair, or her place, I'm assuming. And I was telling her how rude and how she was and stuff like that, and how she said that she created me for when I wasn't really created. And Hope agreed with me, and we went to our house to go see my dog. We went back to the house. I found Cutesy. Cutesy was jumping all over me and Hope, licking my face because how much she misses me. I filled it up her dog bowl and her food bowl, and she ate all of it in minutes. Me and Hope sit down for a couple of minutes, talked about what happened and how she wants me to stay over at her place for a couple of nights, which is fine. I apologized to her, saying that I got her car dirty. She says don't worry about it. This is not something new to her. I cocked an eyebrow at her. What? She explained to me how I already knew what it was, or who she was talking about. She told me how she used to have an ex-boyfriend and stuff like that. And that's the father of her daughter, Sky. I shrugged it up and said okay. Took the dog out for a walk. Hope came outside with me. And me and her walked around with each other. She said that she wanted me to sleep over at her house for a couple of days, so I agreed, packed some of my clothes, and she drove me and my dog, me and Cutesy, to the house. Luckily, we both did live in the same city. Hope helped me get my stuff and my dog and bring it upstairs to our house. Her house didn't look that bad. It had a living room, a kitchen, a bedroom, and a master bedroom, and a diner. And a bathroom. It was small for a house, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of liked it. It's not too small, not too big, just right. And then I asked her, where's her boyfriend? Oh, he's working. Where's your daughter? She's she's either sleeping or she's doing school. Does she go to school? No, she does online. Why does she do online school? Cause people at her school are picking on her, and so I didn't want her to live with that traumatized thought or memory. So I decided to do online school for her. Okay. She brought me to the spare bedroom. I unpacked on some of my things. I told her I'm gonna take a shower, and I asked her daughter if they need to use the bathroom. They both shook their head no. I asked the both of them, please watch Cutesy. Hope said that she got her and that she has some dog stuff in the bedroom. I took off my dirty, bloody clothes, put them in the sink so that way I won't make a mess, and jumped in the shower, washed my hair, my body. After, when I was done, I got out the shower, wrapped myself around and my hair, brushed my teeth and my face, and I got the clothes that I got on. I got on in a white shirt with some baggy shorts, and I got out the shower. I heard the door opening and looked. I heard a door opening near the back, and I looked back and noticed that it was Sky. You're back here. Yeah. Why are you back here? She said with a confused face. Well, your mom wants me to stay here for a couple of days because of some things, she says. She shook her head and smiled shyly and went back to her room to do school. I've been staying there over a couple more days. It was quiet. Me and Sky only really talked to each other. Me and Hope did talk to each other, but her boyfriend Brandon, is just weird. Tells me that I'm cute and that I'm pretty to look at. Should I tell Hope this? Or maybe not. I flash back on my memories of all the boys who flirted with me or who had a crush on me back then. I always wasn't afraid to tell people for what their other significant other would say about them, but it would just end up starting chaos and I'll be in the middle of it. Nah. Let Hope figure that out on her own. Less if it gets bad. What Hope, for when I was going out for a couple of days, just to, cause Hope said that there's a park that I could bring Sky to and stuff like that. I made a couple more new friends on the way. I meted I needed Hope, a girl named Rose who had red hair, pale skin. Red hair, dark green eyes, pale skin. I made another friend whose name was Angela, who had black hair, tan skin, with green eyes, and black hair with light blue highlights. I made another friend who was named Amberlyn, a girl who kind of looked like Jeff, except her eyes and she had a pale skin, and she kind of had smoky blue, darker eyes. And I made another friend named Coraline. I know who all they were. All of them were. And to be honest, all of their appearance didn't look bad. None of them did the least. I started to get to know all of them slowly, all of them becoming really close to me, kind of like family. But the person that I get along with the most is definitely Coraline. She tells me all the time of how she doesn't have a lot of friends and how her parents grew up to hate her along with her siblings and her sister. And that how she has a kid with one of her exes. And she tells me all the time that she's thankful that she has a friend like me, and I appreciate it. But one day, though, for when I was staying over at Hope's house for when she was taking us for a drive with me and our daughter in the car, there was an awkward situation that happened. Basically, while me and Hope were going to a type of store, Hope has a black car, and then we saw another black car while we were going down an alleyway, or while we were turning a corner. Other car was following us closely behind us. We were around woods, but we were on a road. And then Hope stopped because she went through a dead end. Shit, she said. She tried to back up, but the car was closely behind us. I turned around to see it was a black Slayton. It was nice to look at, I'm not gonna lie, but it was just weird. Who could these people be that are following us? I couldn't see their faces because the windshields were painted or sprayed black, along with Hope's car. Me and Hope got out the car. I told Sky to stay in the car. She nodded, and she put back on her music. I got out the car along with Hope. Hope? Who's? I paused in my footsteps. From when I first saw, made my heart drop into my stomach. I saw Jeff. The Jeff the killer. Jeffrey Woods. The killer that is known to have no heart, along with his friends, except he was the only one that came out of the car. What do you want? Hope said in a mean tone. Jeff rolled his eyes in a mean way. I want to see my daughter, he said in a mean tone. It was a shocker. I haven't seen him in a long time. Then he looked up then he saw me in the corner, and a small smile appeared on his face. Hey, Leah. he said, smiling. Hope looked at me and then looked at him. How do you two know each other? Long story, but short. I started to get worried, my heart pounding in my chest. I said to myself in my head, shit! This is bad. This is bad. Then I heard another car door opening and closing, but it sounded more far away. Then I look up again. And saw Jack. When are we gonna see Sky again? Soon. And when is soon, Jeff said. He spat a piece of spit out of his mouth into the ground. You know, Hope, you can't stop me from seeing my own daughter. I know, she said. Her voice started to quiver. Let me tell you something, Hope. Make things easier. Otherwise, you'll pay the price. He leaned up against the car with his fingers, started to tap his fingers on the car slowly. Or do we have to do this the hard way? Hope looked nervous, and so did I. I know these guys, but I didn't know them like that. Otherwise, I could tell you this. Your friend might pay the price, Jack said. And Jeff said, looking over at me. They both grinned. I backed up away from the car. I backed up away from Hope. Leah, stay. Shock was written all over my face. I didn't know who these guys really were, but by telling by their stories and stuff like that I heard online and stuff like that, these guys could be capable of anything. And it might sound crazy because they're regular creepypastas and stuff like that, and I thought to myself, I think that people think that underground people are sick and badass and could kill anybody in sight. But no, not always. Not always. Doesn't mean that a creepypasta or underground person could get scared right away. Get back in the car, Leah, Hope said. I got back in the car and said, fine. Hope said, fine. You'll see her tomorrow at 2. He nodded and said, all right, we'll back out of your way. Oh, and also, tell Leah I said hi. I said goodbye. Bye, I said, clearing my throat. Hope got in the car. The black car Slayton backed away from us and we drove off. And me and Hope and Sky, we were making sure if Sky was okay, she was fine. And then me and Hope started to drive to the store together and back. We had a short conversation of how, from when I first became the creepypasta, I met all of them first, and then afterwards I ended up leaving them because of reasons. She asked me what reasons, and I told her I'll tell her for when I get home about the reasons. So we got back home, and I told her the reasons. Basically, for when they first found me, or for when I first became the creepypasta, I went to jail. Not like jail, but creepypasta jail. She asked me if there's such thing as a creepypasta jail. I told her yes. I told her that I almost killed one of a creepypasta because I lost my sanity. and I thought that this particular creepypasta killed my brother, but it didn't. Shock was written all over her face.